Okay, guys, I don't lose building some of the Tyranids that he brought me that came in today, actually. So we got 20 Termigrants and 2 sets of Reaper Spawn. So, got a bunch right there that have already started. I've got 6 more bodies here. I have 2 right here. That I gotta find some arms for because how these are, because he got them off of eBay, which is not a complaint whatsoever. Did it come with a book to tell me what number goes to what guy? So it takes me a little bit to figure out which clip goes into which hole. So that is what I'm doing. So the first 2 that I did are these little bitty half sprues, and I was like freaking out, thinking, "Oh no, I don't have enough guns, enough arms for them." And then when I started cutting out the bigger sprue, I have like extra arms 2, 4, 6, yes, 2, 4, 6, 7. So one of these arms will go to one of these guys, and then the other arm should be in here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yep, 7 different arms in this one. So yeah, this is going to be interesting because all these guys are actually in different poses. I will be right back. Babe, do you want to talk real quick?
Where are you going?
I gotta go get cookies.
Cookies.
Yes, I'm baking.
All right, so in case anybody pops in, you can see what she's working on here. Oh, let's see here, guys. All right. This is what she's working on. It's just kind of an impromptu kick back and see what's up. That's about it, you guys. I mean, Ashley's getting cookies out of the oven. She started cookies before she started, so she'll be back in a minute. But she's trying to get all these guys built, and these little boogers, they look kind of mean too. So she's building them. She'll be right back. She's just getting cookies out of the oven. So we'll have to see. These things apparently, I guess, burrow into you and then, do damage. So we shall see. Oh, here she comes. She's coming back. Was that you that signed in?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sound good?
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, wow, you can smell those.
Yeah. Cookies. All right. Let's get one too. So, like I said, now it's just basically trying to figure out what guy's bodies goes to which legs and which arms. Another one doesn't have a tail. So some of them are kind of like, common sense. Where it's like one of two sort of thing. That one. So this one has a big hole. So you gotta look, there's two of them that are like this where they have the whole long body. So then it slides right in. So I'm not actually gonna glue these guys yet because I have enough problems with some of like the 3D printed like these guys getting to the whole chest down in here. So now that these guys actually come apart, it's gonna be easier to go and get the chest up. So it is a pain for that. Once they are all completely built, I have some of them that need a little bit of like touch up. So, whoa, don't lose the arms. So I'll just take the razor blade and kind of clean them up once I got them all completely put together. So that is the plan. Now, pull these guys up. Hold on. 6 and 7. So these go here. And that's just now it's which arm will line up correctly. What?
No, just which arm will line up correctly is what you're saying.
Yeah, because these arms you have to, I don't know, it's a pain. Only certain arms go into the hole. Certain arms go into the hole.
Certain way.
A certain way. So that and these bases are weird. They got like it didn't like manufacture didn't like print right or something. There's another one there.
Well, you're getting them though, aren't you?
Yeah. Cool.
You never know.
Okay, look at it. See, this is why people, if you sell stuff on eBay, send the directions. For this reason. So. No, Jessie Jane, you ain't getting Mama's cookies.
There you go. At least they're all coming together for you. Hello, hello.
Hey, there we go. Got a couple. That's good. Not that one. Nope. Like some of these arms are so weird.
Well, at least you have fun putting them together.
I don't know about fun when it's like these. Like some of them, it's like I don't want to take apart again. I don't know who's on. Other one down. It's like once I find it, it goes pretty quick.
I don't know. But you got some nice relaxing music to kind of paint.
I haven't even gone to the painting part.
I know. You're putting it together. All good though.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Come on. This one's actually kind of... Alright, you know what? Keep going to the side for a minute. You pick me. Alright, go to the next one. I don't want arms to be... Oh. They don't sit right. It's like a couple of them don't even fit right. So you know what? Screw it. I'll just shave it down a little bit. Of course I'm good. That's right.
Huh. Most beautiful.
Let's move that blade so I don't get.
I wonder who's watching.
Don't know.
Say hi.
That's where we are.
There you go, Ben.
Oh, hey, Tim.
Hello, Tim. Ashley just was getting some of these Tyranids there that you got today. That Keegan found some screws on eBay.
I believe.
So she was just looking for. She goes, "Why not just do an oddball stream?" So that's all we're doing. How's your evening going, Tim?
Putting out the last 5 of them. I have 6 bases left because I have one guy still sitting in here. Well, it says it's from the Leviathan box. Keegan's not going to like if we go and end up getting the Leviathan box in probably a couple months. Oh, hopefully sooner. But if it comes with 20 immigrants, I'll have 40, almost 50 immigrants. Wow.
That would be quite a bit.
Well, as it is, I can already field 20 of them for 160 points. Been good hanging out with my niece, the wife and sister-in-law.
Ooh, Pat Benatar and Pink Floyd. Nice.
That'd be a good concert.
That would have been a nice concert to go to.
So how did he get stuck babysitting?
That's definitely a valid question.
I mean, if Greg went and stuck me with his niece and took, just his brother-in-law or something, that'd be. I've been seeing some shenanigans going on there. The female peak. Oh, still, that'd still be a hell of a concert.
Well, watched a lot of Airbender. That's cool. Fortunately, I had to work today. I'm just tired, but I'm not. I don't want to go to sleep at this point. We're
just gonna do this for a little bit longer and then it's bed. Figured if I can get these knocked out. I don't have the kids tomorrow, so I just have to get up and take the daughter to get her grocery order because I think her starter went out. Right, Ben? In her car?
So.
Something wrong with her car.
Well, hey, that's actually cool, Tim, because sometimes you just got to go out and have some fun. That was cool of you, though.
God, it's been forever since I took things off the spur. I forgot how when they're detailed as much as you guys are. So many clips. Well, you're a good brother and a good husband. Yeah, but Greg.
Yeah, Air Supply's a pretty good band.
Name sounds familiar, but I can't think of. What songs? A few years ago, I thought Greg and the Kids, Breaking Benjamin, Bullet for My Valentine, and who was the other band that was there? You remember?
Breaking Benjamin, Bullet for My Valentine.
I think Breaking.
Puddle of Mud.
Yeah, I think
Puddle
that's
of
who
Mud
it
was there.
And they had a blast. I let the boys pick who they wanted to take, and they took their grandma. So.
Yep. Good couples concert, you say. How many of them came in there that you're trying
So this is a set of 20 Termagants and 2 Reaper spawns. So I need you to look up, or I will tonight, a box of Reaper spawns, because I can't use them until I can get a group of minimum of 3. So another piece of cookie, babe?
Yeah, you should tell them that you bake cookies, right? Whoa, Habitual Gamer, what's up, peeps?
David.
Well, you ever have a night where you're not quite ready to sleep? Ashley's building these little.
Dude, watch it. I have a blade down there.
Nasty little guys.
Dave said that would be him. Got a group of 20 Necrons. Paint up. I wasn't happy with the token.
Space Marine Adventures.
Why? What was wrong with them? Oh, that's what I was cutting out. I'm like, who was I cutting out when I asked you if you wanted a cookie?
That's kind of what Greg's working on. Some stormtroopers, pretty much done. Some rebels.
These are Necron.
Yeah, 2 different things. Yeah. What do you mean get? You get.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tim, we've known Habitual Gamer for just a few days. Wait, no.
Oh, wow.
A couple years.
God, what, 10? 11? No. Let's see, we've known Camo and Devils for about 15
long
years.
time.
So David would be right about that.
Been a long time.
14, 15 years, something like that.
You wanted more of the Space Hulk, Phil? Tim, yeah.
Space Hulk. Is that a game or Space Marines or something? I having to worry about you getting another.
No, I'm working
Game?
on Star Wars right now. Very, very good. Very good.
All right. Let's draw that.
How many sprues did you have?
4 2 big ones and then 2 small little ones.
Wow, pretty good work.
So.
Uh-oh. Show them what you just did too with that.
Oh.
But slowly. That's for Zombicide. I wonder if you could prox that in to wipe out your damn little Tyranids.
No.
Why not? Mid-90s Space Marine versus the Gene Stealers. Yeah.
I got Gene Stealers.
Did you see that? Actually, he's stealing a pair of pants. Gene Stealers. I mean, really. They still got to put them little ones together too.
This is all of them. Let's put together. 6 more bases. That's it.
So, Habitual Gamer, what are you working on? Game-wise, what you doing these days that you like the most? Hello, people.
I swear to God, you are such a child sometimes.
You gotta do something.
I'm trying to be serious and actually concentrate on working on these guys, and you're busy playing with a bobblehead.
Tim says when he's a kid, he had the sheet stolen off the line. So sheet stealers. Well, but if it was a guy doing the stealing, would he be a lineman?
Oh, wow.
Because he stole the clothes off the line. It has to do with laundry. I'm just trying to do a clean joke. What? Tim agrees. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm sorry. Occasionally, the brain will run with something. It doesn't mean it's a good idea, though, Tim. It just runs, and then it'll trip and fall, bang its head, and Ashley doesn't try to help it out. Just stands there and shakes her head like that was dumb. So, it happens. Wichita. Oh, I got the corn red. Okay, I'll use that.
Or you can actually paint now?
That's what I've been doing over here, my peoples.
You've been playing with the bobblehead.
I have been painting. Huh? Oh, hey, Jeff. Keeping your hours? Well, ever since we won the lottery.
Wait, we won the lottery?
No, because you would be ordering more than Mini Worm I would.
Yeah, probably.
What's up, Jeff? It's just it's a been a little bit of a humid day, so just kind of
Trying to sit back and relax.
last minute kind of a thing. Besides, you never know who's up.
That's not the right gun. You stay in that freaking socket. That's wrong.
Bum, 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 bum. Well, the upside is, Jeff, it looks like Mini Warmite has crossed over into the Hex Encounter world also. So I think the more he does it, the more he will like it.
Another one bites at us.
I bet your driving instructor was scared when you said that, huh?
Hey,
Another one
I
bites at us.
drove and took my test in a Ford Pinto.
I don't. Well,
Just been doing retired board.
oh, David, we can't let you be bored. And I know
We
how the
need to get
internet.
David into these.
I bet he would like the war stuff and the tactical end of it. Oh, well, good night there, David, if you're going to bed. Tim, it's a brave new world, right?
Another one.
So, Jeff, you've been pumping out quite the videos lately, sir.
Well, on one base short.
Oof, you got burned from
I
eBay.
got burned from eBay. One base.
Ah, that'd be the equivalent of you getting a game, Jeff, and being one chit short that was pre-punched. There's no way to make up for it.
Oh, I'll figure out a way to make it. I have bases.
Well, hey, Mike, how are you? We are, well, Ashley was we just figured what the hell we get on just for the hell of it. Because she's doing her thing over there with her Tyranids, and I'm just painting up some of my Legion guys. How's your evening been?
Come on. There, in the hole. There we go.
Yeah, that's pretty nice that people are up saying hi. We appreciate it.
Yep.
So what are you doing, Meandering Mike? What are you up to at this point? Or are you just kind of roaming the internet?
Well, it's what, 11?
Oh God, no, it's 10:30. I want to call off of work tomorrow, but I can't.
No. You need to work. I swear to
Oh,
God,
wow.
I counted enough bases.
He made 3 pizzas. So Ashley made
Cookies.
She made some homemade cookies. But pizza sounds kind of damn good.
I'm out of flour. I make homemade dough. Like I said, I have bases. I'll finish it. I still have more over here.
I don't want to finish it.
You're the one that grabbed forts?
No, I was just trying to show. Oh yeah, it's only 8:30 there. Nice.
Hmm.
It is early somewhere. Somewhere in this realm, it's early for some people and late for others. Now, you need to explain what these little rats do.
No, I haven't used them. From what it sounds like, is that they have little pistols. They shoot. It's like 6 or 8 inches or something like that. And then their melee is basically they bore themselves into the holes they shoot and kill you from the inside out.
That's nasty.
So they suck the life out of you. Go ahead, make a comment.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I had just something that looks like what Taco Bell would release. Bore out you from the inside. Oh, you mean never mind, like in Aliens.
Basically.
Yep. Damn, I wish he wouldn't have mentioned pizza. That actually does sound good.
Oh, we're broke until you get your check.
Wait a minute. That doesn't mean you run to the hobby store. That means
I gotta get some more Gene Stealers because those guys kick ass.
oh yeah. Where's that shade at, babe?
Skin shade?
No, I got the skin shade over here. I'm looking for. I'll find it. Never mind. Tone wash. I haven't used that. I don't think. Did I? Oh boy. I can't remember if I used the mild brown army shade or the strong tone.
For
shade.
the what? Uniform?
Star Wars, yeah. For those. I think.
Where's some of your ones that are done? It's that one, the reddish color.
This
Yeah.
strong tone shade. Gotta do something to put on these guys here.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool that the Star Wars paint has their own shade. Dun, 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 dun.
Yep, so I got shorted one base.
Yeah, but you got some wood ones, so just use that.
Yeah, but now I have to go and modify that guy.
Well, wait, we might have another little base
that has the hole.
It doesn't matter. You could either cut
I'm
that
cutting
stem
the
off.
edge off.
You see what I'm saying? But I think we have another small base like that, Ash, before you go too crazy. Somewhere. I thought we had an extra one or two. Because if you do, then that way you can put them on there.
Yeah, what do you guys think of that music?
What the hell was that? Where'd it go? Oh, Ash.
Did it? Did it really?
It bounced off my head. I felt it hit my head. I think so. I can't stop doing it. That's how they cut that off with these flies.
No. You're good. It would be at the bottom and no.
Who's this tone in? What do you think there, Meander and Mike and Tim, about that background music? something we're just trying?
Or is Jeff still in?
Or Jeff?
Whoever's still in? Yeah, pieces suck. Not bad.
It's interesting. It gives you these options now. So we thought, well, just try this. It's supposed to be like.
If I find that other piece, I swear I'm gonna be so pissed.
Probably makes you sleepy. Like that. Well, we don't want you to make you sleepy. We just. I wonder. Let's try. Oh, this one's called Chill. Let's try this.
Oh, this one's gonna have to try.
Yeah, there you go. That's different.
Well, dude, there's a third outlet. Because it's got a fan on and it's gonna be loud. Hopefully, y'all don't think that's too loud.
Think it interferes with the mic? We can cut it off. Pretty easy that way.
That's more funk.
Yeah, that'll put some bounce in the bottom. Well, they got different ones. We haven't tried any of them like this one here. I don't know. Let's see if it'll.
Alrighty. We're all built now.
Oh.
So, the only thing I ended up doing is being jacked by one base. But other than that, I got 20 Tyranids or 22 Tyranids. So.
Yeah, but one base short. Oh, man.
It happened. I was wondering for a minute that, I was going to get a little mad if I would have been, or what it looked like, two guys minimum being short arms and guns.
Well, if you're shorted to the point where you can't complete a model, that's not good. But for the most part, it looks like it was there.
They're all there.
And then there's this one too. What's this one? No. I don't know. We're not like. That's for sure lounge music. Don't mind it changing. It's interesting, anyways. At least, I mean, it's cool. It gives you options. I just don't know if it's anything that would really kind of fit our personalities. You know what I mean? But all you can do is try.
Well, here's the paint set and 3 more termigrants,
Better
which
show
are
something
those.
because they can't see what you're talking about.
Well, I'm talking to you. And 1 more of this set. And a set. So I'd get 3 more of them and 1 more of them for $30.
Yeah, but you're probably better off, you guys, is buying a Leviathan set because then you get them all and you get the Marines and everything goes against them, you know. Well, are you done there for the night there?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm just looking to see if I can't find a box of just. Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
What is this?
I don't know.
It's a chibied Tyranid. It says Reaper.
Ripper. Chibi Tyrannid's Ripper, too.
Bubblehead.
Bubblehead Warhammer. I don't know. So
the 1 box set would get 3 more of the termigrants, which are these guys, and 1 more of them with 6 paints. I think that'd be good for $30.
The paints would not be bad because paints today are around $4 to $6 at least and more.
And it's the actual colors that Games Workshop made them, basically. So it's got that purple.
So Tim, you did do the wood base.
Yeah, just like all my other ones up here.
She's got this one
so
on.
These were, I believe, STL files that were already done.
So she put that on wood base, and then if you can see it with like crackle paint, but that's a wood base, straight up. So she would have to, I don't know, I think we got a couple of small ones around, but not many because bases are kind of hard to come by unless you buy a package. So that's the difference with those two. That was 3D printed. That's out of the box. Really, they're pretty damn close. If you look at them,
they're pretty much similar. Just with the 3D printed ones, they're all got the same pose.
The tongue is a little lower than that one, and this has a higher ridge bone than that one. But on the table, you're not going to notice shit difference because look, they all run like as a herd. I mean,
if I wanted to cut every single one of those foot pieces out, I could, and basically put them all on the square bases, because Greg went and found me a actual wood base That's 60 millimeter
Yeah, that's cut out of
actual
like a
tree.
tree.
Big boy.
We'll turn it. See, it's solid wood with still got the bark on it.
So I try making sure I didn't get any of the paint on the wood, which I did a little bit, but other than that.
But it looks cool for your. I mean, it's a different type of base. He's flat out on wood.
So. But
Oh,
he's also.
Tim's using a square bases from when you started. So that's what all these up here, I guess, here, if you take the camera and
Give me a second.
there you go. See those there, Tim? She put those all on. Oops. Whoa. Quite a few of those are on.
These are all. Okay, so all the Tyranids are on wood bases. These are all on wood bases.
All the Genestealers, yeah.
Those are all Genestealers. There's more Termagants. Blood Angels in back. Those are the granddaughters. The oldest granddaughter. That's what she wanted. So if you ever hear Greg complaining about not being able to get food one day because of our local game shop, yeah.
It wasn't a complaint. It was just, you're married to a fanatic when you go to get food and your card's declined because your wife spent the money.
The youngest grandsons, the oldest grandsons. This one up here is going to be the youngest granddaughter, oldest granddaughter, BB-8. Archie. But
the square bases look cool, though.
yeah, I want them kind of different.
Well, I think Tim's right. It is easier to line up the square bases, literally, if you're going to line them up than the round ones. And I found it's a little easier to measure, too. I mean, because you're going from edge to edge to edge. Like base to base, it's easier. But that's,
But I believe these are an inch base anyway. Aren't they?
Yeah, I think so. Well, look at them. They're just slightly bigger than the ones that come with.
Not really. It's actually, if you take the corners off and round them.
Yeah, it'd be the same.
It'd be about the same.
Well, there you go. You answered your own question.
My cookie stuck to the plate.
Your cookie stuck to the plate, yeah, because the cookie was hot. You took it out of the oven.
Yeah.
All right.
So how many more figures do you have?
More.
How many more?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
You still have 12 more?
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 done.
Out of how many?
Well, if you add 12 to that, it'd be like 32, 33.
31?
I don't know. Whatever the hell it comes out to. But some of them also have a little bit of a big base.
Oh, wow.
So
there's Greg's bases.
That's a couple of them. Because I have a walker I got to put together.
I want to paint the walker.
I'll let you put it together if you want, but
I want to paint the walker.
The nice thing is these come in pouches, so there's one more Stormtrooper I just simply got to paint. So putting them together. There's Luke Skywalker. That's the big badass character. So.
Oh, is that the good guys?
He's
big
gonna
boss,
have to. Basically. But see, this is what I got left.
I have so many more.
So this is. They come in bags.
Move your damn sword, dude. I have no idea where I'm going to put all these.
Yeah, Meandering Mike. I mean, you can cram more of them in with rounded. So it kind of just depends on what you want to do. Like with her, those are 3D printed. So she put them on the square bases we got at a game auction. Those are solid wood.
I could have put them on.
And the rest of these are all on their plastic round bases. But look, so there's.
I could have put them on round ones. Which I think these are actually smaller. Yeah, these would have been
You-
smaller. So I need like 4
What's the
millimeter.
size of those? Are from?
These are 1 inch. These are 3 millimeter plywood, base 1 inch, 50 count.
Yeah, they're from Litco actually, and this is just part of what came in the one box.
We got a bunch of different ones.
They're all plywood bases.
Those ones are magnetic square bases, and then we got a couple big square bases.
These are more to me like objective markers, maybe.
But
These
I can
are
peel the magnets off.
magnetic strips on those.
So, yeah, because here's just magnetic squares.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I could technically peel the... Yeah, I could peel the magnets off. It gives me more bases. But I figured keep them where, you know, all the ones that are actual GW official models, I'll put up on their actual bases. And then anything we 3D print, I'll probably put on squares or...
None of us would care. It would only make a difference if you were doing like tournament play.
I don't see why.
Because some of the people are very strict when you do that.
So, I have so much to paint. I have all these new ones, plus this one random one up here. That's all I have, and I have the finished BB-8.
BB-8 looks pretty good. You could show him off. He's halfway done.
He's almost done. He was completely black 3D printed. So, I just got to touch up the orange a little bit. The rest of the... Oh, Lord. Zombicide Black Ops box, I got to finish. And then I have another box full of more minis that Miniature Warmutt went and sent us.
Miniature or mini?
Mini Warmutt. Did I say Miniature Warmutt?
Yes, you did.
Mini. So I have a lot of them, but I'm not too worried about those right this minute. Six, 7 more in that box. But
well, if I can get another couple more guys done tomorrow, by the end of the week, I want to try to have these all done so I can do something.
So those are done. I have these little wood guys. How many do I have up here? 2, 4, 6 of these little wood guys that need to be painted. I have little 6 millimeter tanks that need to be painted.
The one thing with this hobby is we spend more time building and painting than we actually get to friggin' play.
Actual play, yeah.
And by the time you're like, all right, I got this army built and painted. Now I can play. Here comes a new addition, new armies. So it's kind of
That's what I felt with Skyrim. Just got all those done, and then out pops 2 more sets. It's like, come on.
Skyrim, though, if you've ever played Elder Scrolls on video game stuff, you'd like it. It's a direct port over.
Yeah, guys are literally exactly the same. Then we went and I found the STL files for like building a castle for them.
Yeah.
So, got them. Where is my green? I gotta also do your freaking little monkeys too.
Yeah, I ordered some like apes with rifles. So
I guess I can build this one and clean these up.
they're metal. They're gonna have to be cleaned up a bit first.
Well, it's the ones with the horses. Because they gotta be glued on and...
Yeah, that means they're gonna have to be cleaned first before you try to glue them.
Alright, so that's what I'm gonna do is mess with them.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Them's my apes, Ashley. Hey, Mike, have a good evening, man. Take it easy. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it.
Bye.
That's cool. We were just kind of just
Singing around.
farting around. Yep. We appreciate everybody that stopped by. Thank you. We're probably going to stay on it for a few more minutes, but it's just nice that you guys stopped by to say hi. So thank you. Trying to base coat this dude. Probably should have primered him first, though.
I just bought you all that gray again.
I know. I should go outside and primer it, but we shall see. On these Star Wars figures, anyways, one coat is not really not enough. It doesn't really cover the plastic that well. That's why I think it should be primered so your paint doesn't slide when you're painting.
What? That's it.
What you doing now? You can't see.
Wow, these ain't gonna...
You're gonna have to change your camera angle there.
Oh, I'm cleaning up his
15 millimeter
apes.
Yeah, I thought why not order like do something like a Planet of the Apes type of skirmish, you know? Yeah, change the camera, like I said.
Well, I will. I'm just trying to get all these.
There, that way they can see what you're doing. Otherwise, can't see anything.
I thought you got 5 horses. It's only 4 horses.
I don't know how many's there. I just ordered them.
Yeah, and he tried hiding it, and it's like we were looking for something.
I didn't try hiding it.
I don't remember ordering that. It must have auto-ordered.
Yep. Sometimes that happens, you know. Andre 28, hello, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. We're just working on some miniatures and we do a lot of gaming, but a lot of the video game titles, like believe it or not, Call of Duty's coming out. to miniatures. So
Well, I think they watched Skyrim take off.
when Skyrim hit the miniature market, Modifius made a killing because everybody who does the video games, right, that likes Elder Scrolls or Call to Arms, they had no idea they could even do this, and it created a bit of a kind of cool need there.
We'll have to pull all of Skyrim stuff out again and video it. Ask the kid if he wants it or not. If not, maybe get
It's
rid of
not
it.
that. I think most people don't really, they can't really picture it, so it'd be good to just take it out to show everybody, hey, this is really what they did and really what it looks like, and it's current production, so
Yeah, I had fun painting it.
you can go to the local game stores and buy it. Matter of fact, they just released some new boxes for it too, not too long ago.
Don't tell me that. Because I might have to be buying some boxes because the kid's birthday's coming up.
Well, that's about all I can do for right now. These guys got to dry. Sander 28, if you're still there. Got any questions? Ask. But hello back. We're glad you stopped by. So with this, can we lift this up so we can see it a little?
Yeah.
There's a lot of light actually shining. Let me see if I can shut this sucker off. This is a metal horse. Really, it's hard to figure out how to get the light to go. So there's how many, Ashley? 4?
4.
This is the guy you did already?
No, he's not glued. Careful.
So he's ape with a gun that's on there. So that'll work. All these are Tyranids. They're nasty little critters with guns. And you put them on a table and you fight your friends and family members and whatnot and see how it goes.
If you listen to Greg, he will go and tell you, do not get your wife into modeling.
Well, no, you can be a model if you want. I'm talking about the hobby. Yes, Tim, that is a stinking ape on a horse, and he's armed. Well, I don't know where the gun is. Oh, yeah, there's the gun right there. So what I wanted to do is I seen these apes, and I thought, you know what? Why not just get them and I'll find some generic type of, like Space Marine type of characters, generic, and maybe just do a, well, geez, we landed on the wrong planet kind of battle. And see what happens, you know what I mean? If we always got people trying to do the hot rod thing. So now I'm trying to do the arms on my Star Wars guys. The nice thing is the arms come with the gun, but it makes painting actually a little easier because you can paint the sections. but some of these are a little difficult to set down to dry. What you filing?
The bottom, so that way they sand straight.
Oh, they are metal.
So.
Well, once you got them filed down, then yeah, this isn't dry yet. All right. What you doing now, Ash? Just still filing the bottoms?
Now I'm going to put a touch of glue on them to basically pin the two.
Are you trying to get the apes, the heads down, or?
Yep.
Good old Zap-A-Gap. Oh, wait, but once you do that, you're going to be able to paint. Well,
Yeah.
You know, have to mount them on something too, because they're not mounted. So the ape should be able to fight back, you know. Have to look at that color scheme for them. I just thought they were kind of cool. Is there only 5, you said?
4.
Oh. Well, but I have a package of 8 regular infantry apes, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah.
Let me open those up for a second. So my goal was, Tim and everybody else, is I got some cavalry apes, which sounds funny.
We might actually have to pin this one, babe.
And oh, let's see. Oops, did I bump something?
Yeah, and knocked him right off.
Sorry. Well, it's too hard to. Anyways, it was just some ground troops and
Stay.
I could either put them on bases or I could literally put them on, get some battlefront bases and, you know, group them because it's 4 or 5 and group them that way too. It is out there, Tim, but I don't know. I just got them. I just thought they were like $6, and I thought, okay, I'll do that. You're having a hard time gluing them, huh?
They don't want to stick.
It's Zap-A-Gap though to metal. You got to be careful. That is the drawback sometimes. Well, I got 2 rebel guys completed and shaded, and 2 more started. So try to get those finished tomorrow night. Do we make custom D&D minifigures? No, but we can. My daughter's boyfriend. We have a 3D filament printer, but he ended up. I showed him what a resin printer can do, and he makes considerably more money than me. So I said, if you're going to buy a toy, go buy a resin printer. So he did. Now, a resin printer will absolutely, Dave, do things that are like mind-blowing in detail. It's pretty.
I thought he was going to bed.
Yeah, we drew it back, but it's pretty far out what it can do. I mean, so all the years we game video games, I still game video games, but I just found a little bit more. Feel like I kind of leveled up when I can build these things, get on the table. You built them, you painted them, you put yourself into it. Then you go down, you fight your friends or strangers, but there is no lag. You're never worried about lag. It's more or less strategy, how you roll, and you really got to think about what you're doing.
Bad.
So, for instance, like World of Tanks, you guys are familiar with that on PC and Xbox. So we played that tons. Well, you can do that exactly on the table too. They released a version of tanks, so it's a real tank with a card, and everything that your PC or Xbox is going to calculate. Now you do that. So when you go to make the shot, you're going to make sure you're lined up, and you're going to, your calculations that it does for damage, you're going to do with dice. So pretty quick and easy. But I guess that's kind of why we're doing more miniature stuff, is you can literally throw down a game. And I've got people tell me, because I still talk to a lot of our old group, David, like in LHR every once in a while, and others. And they're like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I could do an hour game on the tabletop. But they'll sit there for 13 hours and play video games. So sure you can. It just depends on what you want to do. And this, with technology, well, hell, you can play tabletop games against people in other states. So we still do the video game. We got our own gamers with coffee.
There's your Xbox. Our gaming PC. Our monitor. There's games up there. There's games behind here. There's games back in there. That's all games. There's games up there.
So David, like on Xbox, our gamer tag is Gamers W Coffee with coffee. So you'd find us.
Just have them go to your old gamer tag and find it that way.
Well, I have my LHR Crazy Cabbie 6 tag is still good, but yeah, it's like Tobruk, which is a detailed and great game. Tim said.
I'll say mine's still Boo Bear.
Yeah, so you can find us. I mean, we're there. But what we're going to start doing is making our own miniatures, sure. Because when you can get into 3D printing, you can use CAD and other programs and design literally what you want.
We'll be getting back our filament 3D printer, which printed out ours. So basically, that's filament 3D printed. That's filament 3D printed.
We'll turn it around. That's the bottom.
Well, I know. So,
but yeah, you can make your own 3D miniatures. These, well, I'll show David because he was off earlier. So those are here. These are 3D printed. Grab one that's detailed.
That's 3D printed.
Well, you got to put it in front of the camera.
Okay.
Not the guy with the pants.
No, it's not going. This camera doesn't.
I would get the other one. Yeah, another model. That one. Get the one that's not painted there.
It's not. I think it's the camera.
But that's resin, so literally there's creases in the muscles and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, can we make our own miniatures? Yes.
Here, this guy's painted. This is resin.
There's a 3D print, David, right there. And it's an actual figure in one of the games who does a butt ton of damage.
No. I just hit that little guy. Stay.
Them apes are going to have to stay.
So that was actually resin 3D printed.
So if you're going to get a resin printer, get the best one that you can afford. It's like everything else.
That's what me and Greg have been looking into, is saying, screw it, instead of going back to the filament 3D printing, because you pay just as much in filament in the long run, depending on what you're doing. Because we have Ender Pro.
Oh, so she designs. Yeah, so there's lots of those sites like Cults and others that will do that,
Etsy,
David.
I think is where we found a bunch of them before.
Yeah, but the STL files, so a lot of people design them and they'll sell the prints. Some give them away free. You can sell them pretty cheap. But if she gets a 3D printer, she could literally print them out. I mean, but then you're going to want, I mean, it's just kind of fun. You're going to print them out. You're going to want to paint them and keep them. And, you know, before you know it, you'll have a display cabinet with stuff. But
yeah, Greg won't let me get a display cabinet.
No, I didn't say you couldn't get one. I said we need to clear room for one.
No, because then I'm going to want to fill it.
You could if you didn't put them in games.
I'd be removing them from games, and they'd be sitting on a shelf.
See, not me. I want to get them out there and fight my models. But yeah, Habitual Gamer, that would be. There's quite a few sites that sell them. So, yeah. What does she use to make her 3D designs? What?
Probably CAD.
Well, there's a couple others, but what exactly is she using to design her figures? Yeah. Because that would be interesting. I mean, at some point we're kind of broke. We got to save for a printer, but I want to get one that's.
And so the one we were looking for was about $350, I think, and that is with the actual fluid as well.
No, you could actually print though pretty much anything you want.
Yeah.
That all depends on what your printer is going to do. But yeah. I don't know, David. It's just been fun doing the miniature stuff. It's that just takes all the, I don't know. It's a different ballpark, man. That's all I could say. But gaming is gaming, whether you're doing it on Xbox, PC, PS5, whatever. You know, you're doing it. Because I still take out the Atari 2600 once in a while and turn that on in game. So.
Well. This is, tell you, true gamer. Let's see if I can get it down here.
There's a Jaguar, man. See that? Atari Jaguar.
And all my slippers.
It still works. Yep. Still take it out. Still game with it. And you know what? The batteries in those cartridges still hold the stats and stuff.
So Aaron's like, what is a Jaguar? Which is our youngest grandson. And I'm like, the Jaguar is a game. Our oldest grandson's like, yeah, it's older than dirt. I'm like, I so badly wanted to smack him.
Yeah, but dirt never goes away. It doesn't fail. It's always there, right?
So. And I was telling him, like, you know, that game actually growls at you. No, it doesn't.
We'll hook it up.
Now, we have to hook it up now.
Because about once a year and a half, I'll take it out and fire it up. And then go through the games.
Think we have a...
Well, I have
an N64 out there, I believe.
Nintendo 64, yeah.
Hero Forge.
Oh yeah, Hero Forge.
Actually, I think we got some of our prints from them.
No, we haven't. Some of the other guys that do Warhammer.
Oh, that's what it was. Forge. Okay.
Because so Hero Forge, I haven't used, but a lot of guys in the Warhammer 40K universe use that, and they make some. But a lot of those prints tend to be very expensive. At least in the Warhammer world, they're pretty damn expensive. And D&D is interesting because it gone from just, you know, tabletop to with a pen and paper and doing that stuff to now a lot of these guys are incorporating miniatures and maps and taverns and
they'll buy their own miniatures.
Well, there's a Kickstarter was the year before. Literally, you could print out and create your own taverns and all this. So as you're doing your D&D adventures, you could create these places to visit in 3D. So, yeah. Too many games, not enough time. I just simply need to win the lottery.
Yeah, that is true.
and go from there. But
I'm running out of space on my desk.
no, really, you got some more space. Maybe if you didn't have a giant bag of
Leave my pretzel
garlic,
bites alone.
Parmesan,
Leave my pretzel bites alone.
pretzel bites. Yeah, taking up the corner.
Well, if I move them, it's all full of paint back there.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see that the hot. There goes her chips. There are paints to be talked about. So yeah.
There's all those paints. That whole tray is full. I have some up here. I have more up here.
She goes, David, there's my monitor and my gaming laptop. What's on the gaming laptop?
Yeah.
Miniatures.
Yeah.
But yeah. You're gonna eat those, aren't you?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You're eating garlic, Parmesan, pretzels on top of cookies. Wow. You're gonna be high.
Jesse heard the bag.
Yeah, my dog heard the bag.
You want a pretzel?
Yeah, Tim. Some of that stuff it's pricey, sir. But you know what? If you're gonna pay bills and you're gonna pay taxes and all this other crap, and you only live once, you may as well spend some money on something that brings you happiness, because you ain't taking it when you die, and it doesn't. You know, the rest of it don't matter. Just try to enjoy life a little bit. But
all right, guys. Well, we're gonna call it a night. Greg has to work in the morning, so thanks everyone for stopping by.
Wait.
David,
I don't.
Tim, who was it? Mike.
Yeah, Meander Mike came by and a few others.
Jeff from Hex to Hex. I don't know who else. We've had a few people bounce in and out.
Yeah. But we're going to call it a night. David, if you want to know more about the miniature world and gaming, boy, I think strategy-wise you'd like it. On the other end, we do need to do some Call of Duty just for old time's sake. And Tim, same thing, man. We got a game. But we will let you guys go. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate the company. That's what I love about technology, man. We can sit here and chit-chat about whatever.
So, I got 22 plus 4 guys done. 22 you just got to figure out what.
Damn it, woman. I got 4.
It's okay. You'll catch up eventually.
Oh, God.
All right, guys.
Have a good night, you guys.